How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good afternoon.
And today I would like to make a video based on your responses I asked you in the community page. You can join the Discord server as well, where the discussion is going on non-stop. The links are in the description. The question was the top 5 features you'd like to see in eFootball Mobile. The game is scheduled to be released on June 2nd. It's pretty much in 1 week. This is the video for I will be doing top 10 because you guys actually mentioned a lot of interesting features. Maybe someone from Konami representatives will see this video and improve them with the upcoming update. I don't know. And for that, please drop a like so that maybe more people, and including Konami representatives, see this video and maybe improve the game. So when we talk about the game from this season, from the previous season, from the season before, one of the biggest issues was servers and the lag issues. I would like to combine all of these. I'm pretty sure Konami is dealing with that because this is the complaints that I've seen on the App Store. People are writing reviews, leaving negative ratings, and blaming Konami for not providing good gaming experience because people can lag intentionally using VPNs, using their connections, turn on, turn off their data, and people are experiencing that. I experienced that so many times. People are doing that intentionally when you're about to score a goal as well. I didn't score goals that I should have scored, and people can annul the games. When they're losing the game or when they're feeling like it, they can make sure that the game ends and there is absolutely no complications, no result for this game. It feels like the game has been never played and you just wasted your time. So this is something that I expect Konami to fix, and this is the feature that I think Konami is taking into consideration and is fixing next season. Another one is no script. Thing is, like with scripting or handicap, or so many people are naming it differently. Thing is, like, it feels like you are about to win a game, but for some reason your players are performing bad passes. You feel like you're more skilled than your opponent, or you deserve to win in a given game. You lose the game just because your opponent gets the benefit of these tiny decisions of your players. They're missing the ball, can't complete a pass. Kind of doubting that we'll be seeing like scripting gone completely, because I feel like the scripting is added in the game intentionally. There's of course variance in terms of like already like you have this condition prior to the game. If your player has bad condition, the odds of your player not able to perform a short pass or take a shot with his stronger foot and score a goal are higher. So I guess a lot of people are not taking that into consideration, but sometimes even with great condition your players perform really poorly and you feel like your opponent is giving the advantage. So I would say the scripting will be still in the game. Maybe it will be reduced. That's the only hope we have. Another one is tactics, like on console, of course, ability to change the formation. I feel like this is manageable, and I feel like Konami can introduce some additional tactics, because as is, the game is kind of dull. You pick a manager, it has a certain formation, you can't do anything with that. And unlike with the football on console, where you can do that. And now think about the following. Konami is offering us cross-platform gameplay, meaning that you can match an opponent who is playing on console with your tablet or with your phone. You can obviously use a gamepad in addition to that. So pretty much you will be experiencing the same game. And if this is the fact, that means that your opponent, if he is capable of changing the formation manually and changing the tactics of the game and during the game, I feel like it would be fair for you to be able to do the same, because otherwise you'll be put at such a disadvantage that the overall concept of having this cross-platform gameplay is kind of irrelevant, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. So I feel like this is the feature that will be seen: more tactics, more ability to adjust your gameplay manually. Another one is market, and this is not even a feature. I am saying you right now there will be no market next season, because we see the game is cross-platform, and you can see what's going on right now on console. They introduced the option to buy players outright. You can spend as much as 1,100,000 GPs on Messi or Lewandowski, the best cards in this game, and some other cards as well, like Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo, will be cheaper. By looking at this, I can ensure you there will be no market in the game, and unfortunately this is not even a feature for Konami to consider, and that's a shame, because the market is like a mini game. For instance, in FIFA Mobile is actually the only thing that probably is keeping me logging in into the game, because trading the cards, like trading crypto or to like trading stocks, is kind of fun additional mini game inside the game. So I would say that Konami is missing out on this big time, and unfortunately they're not adding that. Another one is communication with opponent, and this is a very interesting topic. There are pros and cons to that. The cons are obvious, that your opponent can be toxic, and if there's a voice chat, I mean, that's probably a bad idea. But if there's like you can send an emote, like you can do that in FIFA Mobile right now, and if your opponent is just toxic and spamming those emotes, you can just turn off these. That is a good idea for Konami to consider ways of at least saying GG at the end of the game. Another one, new modes, including the Master League. Like, if you don't see Master League or special new modes on console, I'm saying you for sure right now you won't be seeing this on mobile unless Konami is offering some kind of update, and the update is global. I'm doubting that Konami is adding special events. I mean, there can be a slight possibility of that. I'm not guaranteeing that 100%. I'm not a Konami representative by any stretch, but of course, if Konami is introducing a new mode into the console game and PC game, considering the game is cross-platform, then you're getting yourself that mode on mobile most likely. Maybe not. Other one is a new celebration. New ways to celebrate a goal. Taking the shirt off, as some of you suggested, is actually gonna be fun. I feel like we had this kind of celebration last season, console and PC, but on mobile there wasn't such a celebration. Of course, you should be, by the rules, you should be getting a yellow card for that, but if you don't mind that, and if you want some extra spice in the game, you can do that. And if Konami is offering that, I mean, the actual animation, like the modeling of that, would be such a difficult process, and it would be so demanding that they decided to cut it off. And if you remember, you don't even see the player taking the shirt off. It's just like he's with a shirt, then it's a cutscene, and then you see another angle of that player celebrating without the shirt. So it is possible, but I doubt that Konami is adding that on mobile game. Another feature is a new stadiums, and that is actually a good idea, considering we've played last season only on one stadium. It was either day or night. I actually enjoyed playing it at night, but if Konami is adding new stadiums, that means that they need to build and draw new fans. It will be very demanding. If they're offering us like you need to open packs to get a stadium, that's additional incentive for people to spend coins. Why not? For Konami, it's obviously a good idea, I guess. And for people who are tired playing on the same stadium, they can obviously try and open a pack. That's my idea, my idea for Konami. So there you go. At least give us an option to have that stadium. And the final one is, I think, one of the most important features that Konami should be improving in the game is, of course, the menus, the user interface. It is terrible as is. This was my opinion throughout the entire season, and this season, the previous season as well. It didn't change at all, and it feels like people are saying it nailing perfectly. It feels like it was made 20 years ago. If you take a look, FIFA Mobile, absolutely stunning. The menus are snappy. You don't need to click OK, confirm, OK many times just to perform a simple action that doesn't require this type of commitment for you to, like, you're not giving out your bank details, your sensitive data that you need to confirm so many times. Just like adding a player, or like adding a contract, or like prolonging a contract for a player. And it takes so many clicks in this game currently as is. I noticed the same tendency in the eFootball on console. You need to still click some more additional buttons where it could have been simplified, but it is obviously improved compared to previous season, and you probably will be seeing some kind of improvements this season, considering they changed the color scheme. Everything is kind of updated on consoles, and we are supposed to get the same experience on mobile. So hoping Konami is just like, you know what, paying some attention, more attention to these type of small touches, which obviously overall improve the experience of the game. Let me know if I missed any feature that we need to see in the game. Drop a like again so that Konami representatives see this video maybe, and maybe improve the game. If not on the launch, maybe later during the season. That's it on me, and I'll see you next time.